Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brandon, aka Thriller, aka Spike Tonics. Welcoming you back to the channel. This is another TCW Unrivaled and Thriller 23 well production. And we're going to do things a little early tonight because I might be doing something else on video for you guys, a different game or something tonight. But I wanted to make sure that we still continue to get part 2 done. From Valentine's Day. You guys know we did the big Valentine's Day special. Well, this is part 2 of that. So the remaining matches you guys didn't get to see in part 1 are going to be filmed and live for you guys here this afternoon. So welcome, welcome. I know I'm early, but welcome in, everybody. Make sure you drop a like. And yeah, welcome in. Yeah, 2K25, man. I'm excited for that. We'll kind of talk a little bit about that. I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I don't want to take away. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Welcome in. Again, sorry I didn't get to part 2 until this afternoon, guys. I was busy this weekend hanging out with our good buddy Nick and whatever. And then yesterday I was going to stream, and I ended up just having like a massive headache for like 4 or 5 hours yesterday, last night. So I decided to hold off and finally was able to feel better today. And I figured, well, let's get it done this afternoon, and we'll see what happens about tonight, and we'll see if I come up with some more wrestling or a different game for this evening. On our stream wrestling, welcome in. I did just post this to Twitter. If somebody can post this to my Discord page, I would appreciate it. And to the Facebook group, I would appreciate that as well, please. Just so I can get the show going here. Oops. Don't want to do that. Again, welcome in, everybody. All right, you guys. So this was what was left of part 2. We did part 1, which was Larry Walker winning the European Championship from the Dark Ninja. We had Team Kong win via disqualification after Reptilia used the Poison Mist in the match, costing Reptilia, Valentine, Cassidy, and Succubus the match. We also seen Team Haley Roberts, Samantha Bradford, Cheryl Malone, and Ariana Jones defeat Team Amber, Heather, Melissa, and Christy Perez. So this is what we have left. We have Samantha Johnson, Roseblade, Cutie Pie, all vying to defeat and eliminate Ricky Stevens, who is the current television women's champion in a Fatal 4-Way Elimination Extreme. So we'll do that here in a moment. We also have Triple Threat Extreme Rules, no elimination. Champion Travis Majors defends against All-Star champion Gabriel Townsend and Hall of Famer Thomas Walker Jr. Finally, Spike Tonic has returned, right? Cromwell Grady will take on dual champion Jason Dollar, non-title. Jen Richards will take on internet champion AK-47 and try to get the title from AK, along with Christy Perez of ringside. Yeah, at least Watson tried, exactly. Nikita Ventura teams with new BWA member Angela Brooks to take on the Hall of Famer System X, Victoria Emerson and Hannah Blackwell. It was originally supposed to be Hannah and Laura Peterson, but Laura is out with a slight neck issue right now, and just to keep her safe, we decided to put Victoria in instead. But she will still be at ringside. In our main event, Caleb Shaw, the world champion, teams with King Dominator and Brooklyn Joker to take on Chris Danger, Cowboy Justin, and Christopher Warren in a tornado match. All right, here we go. This is the remainder of part 2 from Valentine's Day. Hence why the title of the video still says Valentine's Day Special Part 2. All right, you guys, let's get to it. Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Television Championship. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe if you haven't already, or if you can. I appreciate that. We're at 921. We were at 922, but I lost one overnight. That happens. And I'm okay with that. That rivalry is still going on. Which one?
Extreme Rules match
with Joker and you and all that? Yeah, this hopefully tonight will be the end of it. I thought we ended it at Ladder Wars during War Games, but apparently they wanted one more crack at the Cowboy and Chris Danger and all that. So I was like, all right, we'll give it one more one more time. I mean, this will be the end of it. And the next time that they will face off, it'll have to be for a title or something. Because this rivalry has to come to an end. We're back at 149. Yeah, see, it happens. But trust me, dude, we all know that when 2K25 comes out, everybody's going to jump up in subscribers. I highly expect it. What's up, Timothy? Welcome in. Good afternoon, everybody. Or good evening for some of you. It is, I want to say roughly 1 o'clock here. No, I don't know, that's not right. 12:30. It's 12:32 right here on the West Coast. Hey, Katie, welcome in. I think I got the right King Dominator finally. Looks like I did based on your profile picture on your YouTube channel right there. That is the exact same one I have, so that's the one I use. Alright, so we saw Samantha Johnson. Here comes her opponents, Roseblade, former tag team champion here in TCW. HEW after the... Oh, nice. Yeah, and folks, I know y'all are going to be asking about 2K25, like I'm supposed to have all the answers. I don't. But, yeah, man, thank you for that, Katie. Like I said, I appreciate it. But I will, however, say that I am glad that... Superstars again. That 2K25 does actually have a lot of people who I honestly thought weren't going to be in the game are actually in the game. Some surprising names that were announced during IGN's roster reveal today. And if you watched it all the way to the end, obviously they showed what they showed, and then at the end, if you watched it, they showed also includes da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, if you pay close attention to the who they included da-da-da-da thing, we saw, obviously Alexa Bliss was in there, but some surprising names were Baron Corbin, who was released, 4 or 5 months ago, if not longer. Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox. Those were some names I was not expecting to actually make the cut for the game. Obviously, we still get Akam and Razor, which means we should be getting Paul Ellering as a manager, I would assume. Even though they didn't really say that. Obviously, Sonya, Isla Dawn, people like that. Some surprises that I was not expecting, but was highly hopeful for, were obviously Tatum Paxley, which I'm glad she made the cut. All 4 members of Metaphor, Lash, Legend, Jakar Jackson, Oro Mensa, and Noam Dar. So finally, Metaphor is actually there. The one that really stuck out to me that was surprising was Javon Evans. But I got thinking the other day when I saw they had Ethan Page, I figured that... Right, yeah, you're right. I knew that Indy was in there. I just, obviously that was a pre-build too, Justin, so I didn't know for sure. You know how sometimes they show us stuff before the final edition of the game comes out? But just from that little leak alone from the GM mode where you zoomed in and you can see it said Indy Hartwell or whatever, my gut feeling that she was going to be. And it makes sense. Alright, there's Ricky Stevens defending her title. This is for the women's TV title. Fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere elimination match. Let's see who gets the belt. And Ricky pull it off here tonight. Cutie Pie not donning her clown mask. In fact, she's still impersonating A+. We haven't had A+ actually in TCW for a while. I do know right now that she is actually on the TCW Vortex roster. Apparently, this is a message, perhaps maybe for next season, that Cutie Pie still has some unfinished business with A+. Now, whether or not both these superstars, and there's Cutie Pie right there, whether or not both superstars return to TCW, I'm very hopeful. I would assume they would be able to, but if that happens, I would love to see A+ and Cutie Pie go at it again. Hopefully we'll find out how the DLC is tonight or sometime this week. Yeah, I figure it's probably going to be sometime this week. I would assume. It's usually not that far off from when they announce the roster. So, maybe tonight during Netflix? I don't know. We'll see. It would be cool. I can already tell you right now some top names that I'm guaranteed. Okay, don't hold me to that guarantee, but I'm going to say, quote unquote, guaranteed to be DLC is Penta, if they can get him in, which I'm sure they can. Motor City Machine Guns, Stephanie McClure, and Julia. Those right there are dead set, and Zaria would be another one. Are more than likely DLC, and Jordan Grace is obviously going to be another one. And all this speculation about a TNA pack, I expect there to be a TNA pack. So, if that's the case, Joe Henry, Jordan Grace, a throwback AJ Styles, something like that. Maybe some. You know what? Another thing would be cool if they actually do the TNA pack. Here's the thing: if they did this correctly, they could do the headliner could be Jordan Grace, and then Joe Henry, and then you could actually add the Motor City Machine Guns, even though they're in WWE now, into the TNA pack because that's where they originated from, right? And then, so there would be your 5 right there, the TNA pack, and then maybe, I saw you just shared your link. Shout out to HEW. If you guys want to check them out, check them out. There's the link there. Thank you for that, Justin. Appreciate you sharing that out. But yeah, like I said, you have all those 5, plus, add in like an old version of AJ Styles, or somebody like that. It would make sense, right? Another person I expect to be DLC because they said that they were supposed to be in the game because they signed a Legends deal last year, but they weren't in 24, which we kind of figured. But I expect them to be in 25, is Victoria. Victoria has said in an interview earlier this weekend that, yes, I'm in 25. However, I don't know if I'm in the base game or DLC. Well, we already saw the roster for the base game. She's not in the base game, so obviously going to be a DLC pack. And it makes sense. Victoria is long overdue. She hasn't been in a game since 2011, so it would make sense. But yeah, no, I'm excited for a lot of the names that we actually got. I mean, the fact that we actually get 2 versions of Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy, which is going to be kind of cool. A Ruthless Aggression pack would be nice, yes. Yeah, I can see them, or maybe like a throwback pack or something. Now, if they do an NXT pack, I want Julia, Stephanie McClure, Zaria would be another good one, and maybe like some sort of like tag team. I'm surprised Hank and Tank didn't make the cut, to be honest, when it comes to tag teams. But because they don't have a lot of tag teams in NXT. I mean, obviously we got Fraction, and we got both Jensen and Briggs, even though they're not a tag team anymore. But there's really not that many tag teams in NXT. I'm surprised Jada Parker made the cut, but the rest of OTM, Bronco Nima and the other guy, didn't. Right, Victoria finally Hornswoggle with Great Khali and 2 other people. Yeah, Great Khali would be another addition. Would be nice. Hornswoggle would be interesting for sure. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited. A lot of people were bitching about, oh, where's the Fiend? Well, if you actually pay attention to the list, there's Bray Wyatt, and then there's the Fiend. Like, 2 separate things. The other thing I thought was interesting, and I'll talk about this in just a minute. Meanwhile, Ricky Stevens almost eliminated there by Samantha Johnson. If Ricky is eliminated, we're guaranteed a new women's TV champion, by the way. Look at that. The table glitched into the steps. Alright, well, that happened. Samantha Johnson trying to eliminate the champion here. 1, 2. Oh, careful there. Come here. Yeah, there's nothing in that trash can for you, puppy dog. Come here. Dogs are up and rambunctious right now for this daytime, so they're kind of just on play mode. Come on, girl. And a near fall there. Samantha Johnson with the ladder. Oh, face first off of Roseblade. Tried to throw the ladder. Samantha's just ticked off, man. She wants her hands on Ricky, the champion. Of course, Ricky's caused a lot of issues backstage with this creepy nun and throw and all these flashing creepy strobe lights and whatever, you know. And she's responsible for Jen Ricky and Christy leaving the bitches with attitude to join System X. Ricky Stevens is the whole culprit behind this. She's almost like a cult leader of sorts. And she's just kind of taken over System X and then just float that over to Christy. Oh! That springboard dive there by PewDiePie unfortunately did not pay off. Crashed and burned on the outside. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited for 2K25. There's a lot, there's a lot of news. Hey Jen, what's up? You'll actually be up here in a little bit in a couple more matches. I'm still going for that internet title. Again, I apologize, guys, that part 2 took so long to get here. I would have been able to do it Saturday afternoon, but I ended up doing other stuff instead, and yesterday was just feeling good. So today, we're getting it done right here, right now. And then tonight, after Raw, if everything goes right, I will be streaming a different game. Not 100% sure what I'm going to stream just yet. Maybe some Star Wars. I don't know. Might even go back to the PS4 and stream some stuff on that. I got a lot of games on PS4 that I've yet to play. So, we'll see what happens. But yeah, looking forward to hanging out with you guys later, hopefully. Again, welcome in everybody. Glad you're all here this afternoon. I know it's highly unusual for me to stream this early, but hey, if I have the time and opportunity to do it, I'll do it. Keith Stevens eliminates PewDiePie. PewDiePie has been eliminated. Maybe one of the 2 games that I've recommended to you. Well, I have one of them. I wasn't able to get any of the others. I have that one D game. I kind of want to play it myself a little bit more before I really, dive into that a little bit. So I have been trying to play it offline just to get a feel for it. Not bad. Stage the system over, right? Christy already lost her match the other night, unfortunately, but Christy will still be here tonight if she will be at ringside for you during the internet title fight. Oh, trash can to the face, man. Samantha Johnson taking it to Roseblade Ricky. And again, Samantha, this is her 2nd season. However, this is the 1st season where her sisters, Valentine and Cassidy, have joined her. Hopefully they come back in 2K25. They might be late additions to our roster because I know that our good buddy and my good friend Nick Wolf is not going to be getting the game. He might, but he might not. Ricky Stevens has officially been eliminated. It is down to Roseblade or Samantha to become the new Women's TV Champion. Wow. Ricky Stevens got defeated by Samantha. Samantha was really taking it to her throughout most of this match, though, so it kind of makes sense. Ooh. Roseblade trying to make a comeback here in TCW. We haven't seen a lot out of her since earlier last year when she lost one half the tag team titles. Kind of went on hiatus for a little bit, but she's back tonight. She's done some house shows that obviously we don't stream, but she has done some house shows, backing up some rooms, hence why she gets a title opportunity. She might get her here. Oh! From behind the elbow. Wait a minute, Samantha. Oh! Unique cover there by Samantha Johnson. Goes in for the cover here. 1, 2. There it is. Samantha Johnston wins her first TCW Singles Championship and becomes the new Women's Television Champion. Shout out to Nick Wolf. Your girl did it, man. Now, I wasn't able to get high on life. By the time I got it, I tried to purchase it, and it wasn't available anymore. But I was able to look at the videos and stuff for it, and I did want it, but unfortunately it's not available now. Now I have to purchase it, which right now I don't have the money. I'm trying to say, when I do get paid, though, I'm going to do everything I can to get 2K25, obviously. And if I have anything left over after I pay bills and stuff, I'm going to try to see what other games are on sale. It's free. Yeah, for some reason for me, though, it wasn't. I don't know why. It might be because of my PlayStation Plus status. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it. Well, congratulations, Samantha, nonetheless. All right. Our men's TV title on the line. Champion and Hall of Famer Travis Majors defends against Thomas Walker Jr., another Hall of Famer, and new Hall of Famer for this year, formerly known as Ghost, Gabriel Townsend, who is also the All-Star champion right now. So his title not on the line, but Travis's TV title is. This is a triple threat, non-elimination match. The men's TV title. Here we go.
The following contest is a triple threat.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Rules match.
Hey, how's it going, Steel Shannon? Yeah, Ricky did lose the title. She was officially pinned by Samantha Johnston.
Introducing the challenger.
But Ricky did eliminate Cutie Pie, which, you know, has kind of been an enemy of hers.
Weighing in at 284 pounds. Thomas.
All right, here comes Hall of Famer presenting the Walker Family Entertainment on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Walker Jr. TWJ. I'm $1 million in tag team champion. He's become TV champion for the first time here tonight. His cousin Larry shocked us all in part 1 Friday night of this show, winning his first European championship. Can his cousin Thomas pull up the victory and become the television champion here tonight? I mean, both cousins would hold singles goals. That'd be pretty good for them. Their Hall of Fame careers just continue to get better and better.
And introducing the challenger from Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 246
Shout out to our buddy Matt Parker,
pounds.
formerly known as Imitate Games, now known as Shut
Champion,
literally the name of his channel now, which is really cool. But I mean, it sucks that he called it that, but also just a play on words. But nonetheless, thank you, Matt Parker, our 2025 Hall of Famer, Gabriel Townsend, a man formerly known as Ghost. He's a former 3-time United States champion, a 2-time hardcore champion, and now the current all-star champion. Ready to go in this non-title matchup here on TCW Unrivaled this afternoon. I keep wanting to say tonight, but it's this afternoon for me. It seems so weird. Ghost looks focused, ready to go. Going to become Gabriel Two Belts. We'll find out. Because here comes the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next, he is the current TCW television champion, right? Gabriel the Ghost Townsend, exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Buccaneer Mountain 2024 Hall of Famer, the Pirates, Travis Majors.
And introducing the champion,
another member of Buccaneer Mountain in part 1,
at 234
Mike
pounds,
Lawson, credited him back to his European Championship. Unfortunately, was eliminated from that match, but still, hell of a fight for Buccaneer Mountain in that match. But tonight, can Buccaneer Mountain member Travis Majors retain his title and not lose? Kind of like took the reset with it. Sorry, guys, I got my dogs wrestling with you too. Come on, girls, knock it off. I don't know. Yeah, because from the IGN reveal, they showed that like purple was black one. Oh my god, let's go. The purple was black one. I don't know, man. All I know is I really hope it's a good one. I'm actually glad that Kiana James is in the game. Even though she hasn't been on Raw since they freaking drafted her, except for like a couple of vignettes or whatever that she did. I know she went away for a while, got a boob job, and then just they never did anything with her. I hope she doesn't get released. I hope that there's something in the works for her soon. But I am glad that she's in the game. Oh, and Duke Hudson's going to be in the game, too. So all of Chase U is still there, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be weird. But I'm excited to play State Back. I was wanting her in 2K24, to be honest, as DLC, but it didn't happen. I figured Lash Legend's going to be a beast in this next game. I really do. Alright, here we go. I can make the Demon V Rose gear with ease, right? Well, even if it's the purple one, you can always just change the color. I mean, most of the time, her gears are all the same. All you gotta do is really just change the color. I mean, in a way. Alright, Gabriel going after Thomas. Meanwhile, Travis, no stranger to hardcore type matches, pulling out the table. Now again, let's not forget that Travis does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose this match and his championship. Gabriel and Thomas can win this thing, and again, Travis doesn't even have to be involved, folks. Travis, arc right hooks there to Thomas, now goes after Gabriel, sends Gabriel down off the apron to the floor, while Thomas on the outside with a kendo stick. From behind, Travis, plumbing blow across the chest. Gabriel with a sling blade. And now Gabriel able to reverse. Ooh, Thomas sent right into Travis. Yes. System X. Hannah Blackwell and Victoria Emerson are in tag team action. They'll be taking on Nikita Ventura and Angela Brooks of the Bitches with Attitude. Shots there to the midsection by Travis using that sledgehammer, trying to crush the insides of Gabriel. Gabriel now on the outside. Look at Travis. Oh, flows through, takes out Thomas. I believe Ghost has been busted open. I could be wrong on that. I know somebody is. I saw the blood meter thing, or the blood thing pop up, so I know somebody's busted open. I'm just trying to figure out who it is. Doesn't look like it's Thomas. 16 days for the game. Yeah. I'm waiting. Did you read what Amber had to say? Yeah, I did. She is not happy with me. She is not happy with Spike. Oh, Travis! Suicide dive. Takes out Thomas. There's Gabriel with a kendo stick broken over the legs of Travis. Trying to go after Thomas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Amber's going to have better luck soon. If not, definitely in 2K25 in Season 9. I think that Spike Thomas, will tend to be a little bit nicer to people. You know, Spike's going to counseling. He's mentally trying to get better. Got himself off the weed, so he's no longer dealing with that. Helps clear his mind a little bit, you know. So things will change. Spike's finally starting to get a clear mind. So in Season 9, we will definitely be seeing a lot more unique match types and stuff like that. Yeah, Spike went Hollywood, yeah, right? Hollywood Spike, yeah. He cut his hair and, you know. Got off. I never was on weed anyway myself, but the Spike Tonic character that I portrayed was. And he finally got off that, and yeah, he went Hollywood. He's singing now, you know, he does a lot of karaoke and singing and stuff like that. So. Yeah, 420 will end up becoming something else. Spike's going to have to come up with a new name for his faction. Nathan Buds and Mary Jane, you know, they're still going to have their personas, but you know, K Dizzle will be back. It's the reason for no showing, right? Yeah, that's kind of been the reason why we haven't had a lot of shows. Spike Tonic went Hollywood, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just going to go with that storyline. Spike's been busy. there are some days, guys, I'm sorry. I just personally haven't been able to get to do what I need to do. So I apologize for that. But I can tell you right now, I'm going to do everything I can in the next game to stream as much as I possibly can, because there's a lot that I want to do in 2K25. I'm definitely going to make sure I do both my rises, because in 24 here, I only did the women's. However, I do plan on doing the men's at some point, like, obviously, just to say I've done it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Ooh. Now in the next one, I think they're dueling, so you have to go for it. Okay. Set up. At least that's what I'm hearing. Whether or not that's true. You see that ladder set up there between the ring and the announce table here. Travis Majors with the kendo stick. Oh, swing and a miss. Hollywood Spike Tonics. This doesn't work for Wimbledon. You know what? I actually might do that. Like, I might have like 2 versions of Spike in 2K25. So I might have like the original hothead surfer design or whatever, and then I might actually make the Hollywood version of Spike and just make him like this cocky jerk, you know? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Oh! Nobody home for Thomas. Gabriel able to move out of the way. Oh, that had to hurt. Gabriel's going to pay for it, though, as Thomas is back up. There's Travis trying to get back involved in this match. Ooh. Champion does not want to lose his title tonight. What the hell is he doing with his arms? He's like, oh, look at me. Like, what in the hell was that? I've never seen Thomas do that before. That was odd. Ooh! If you don't do it, I will. No, I definitely will make Spike the Hollywood version. I have no problem doing that. I think that'll be hilarious. Oh, Thomas sent out onto the thing. Gabriel looking to take advantage. 1, 2. What's up, dude? Ashim, aka Hollow, my supercharger, come in. Do we have a team event today? Or wait, no, I think that's. I think it's tomorrow. I have to look at that. But I'm trying to grind and do what I can. At least I'm basically top tier at this point. Still Royal Rumble, but I've been enjoying the game. I just haven't played much in the last couple of days. Like, I've tried to do some of the TCC stuff. I don't know if I'm open to like 4 or 5 of those backs. The skill tree thing is the invitation thing, the block party thing. Yeah, I've been doing some of that. I've almost got the Tiffany Stratton card. The team event, we need 2 new members. Yeah, I know. And I don't know anybody that I can trust that will actually play and grind the game, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I would totally invite people, but I don't know anybody that would actually play Supercard enough to actually help us out. Like, I only know casual players. Like, I'm not saying I'm a hardcore player of it, but I do play it. And I try to help the team. But if I can find anybody, I'll let you know. I know Nick, aka Shadow's been looking too, so granted he's been, you know, on and off due to work and whatnot, but Thomas almost had it there. Thomas, oh, what I was gonna say there. And superplex there to Trout. Poison mist. It is legal in this match. Poison mist to Ghost, or I mean to Thomas. We call the poison mist ghosted because Ghost just ghosted Thomas with the poison mist. He just got plasma. Oh! Code breaker by Gabriel. I'm gonna re-download it on my phone without having any space. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like every time that darn Supercard game updates, I have to uninstall and reinstall the game. That's the only way I can get the update to work, because if I just try to let it update, it says my phone doesn't have enough storage, which in a way it doesn't. But it's weird how if I just uninstall and reinstall the game, it's there. Which is nice because it doesn't affect my accounts on there or anything because everything's tied to my Google account. So that helps. Now Thomas has been busted open. I seen that. It must have been Gabriel that was busted open earlier. I had wisdom tooth extraction, so I'm going to be out of it. And there's also... I can't read after what it says. There's also, because it cuts you off. Yeah, that sucks about the wisdom teeth, man. A lot of people I've noticed have been having that here lately. I was supposed to at some point, but I'm so afraid of the dentist, I told him no. I says, you know what, at this point, let's just eat alone. You're like, well, we can knock you out. I'm like, yeah, it's not the knockout that I'm worried about. It's just doing it. Like, I don't know, dude. I just have such a big fear of the dentist. It's that. I haven't been to the dentist in quite a while. I mean, granted, I try to keep my teeth clean. Still, anyway. Cyrus with Gabriel. Oh, and we got him. Oh, nice move by Thomas. Gabriel's in trouble. Thomas tries to go for the cover. Obviously, the champ right there. Mine was fully out, so knocked out. Jeez. Yeah, that's what they would have to do with me. I told them, actually with anything with the dentist, I would literally tell them, you're gonna have to knock me out. The laughing gas is not gonna work. Like, you literally have to put me under. Like, sedate. Because I don't know. Hollywood version in 25, I'll definitely get him back and make sure the entry 25, put him in the quick. Yeah, I'll definitely do that, because actually, you know, and that's the thing with a lot of my characters I like to change up their gimmick from time to time. I mean, we've seen it with my Austin and Brandon Blaze characters. You know, they went from being like biker boys, and just outlaw biker boys, to being wicked outlaws. So they had like a Bray Wyatt, you know, cult type gimmick thing, you know, and then they were members of my faction, the Church, which was, you know, a play on my personal faction, Pickett Incorporated, and I added, like, Brandon Pickett was like a cult leader, but he was like almost like a church leader, you know, and he'd do like revivals. And if you guys were here during the time that the church gimmick was a thing, whether it be in TCW or other groups, trust me, it was hilarious, but also very fun. I would literally dress in like a, not necessarily a suit and tie, but like a white button-up shirt, and I would do promos holding like a Bible or something, and my hair at the time was blonde, so I would slick it back and make myself all look all nice and neat and proper, and, you know, my name is Brandon Pickett, and I want you to praise them. Like, it was so messed up, but it was so cool too. I got a lot of heat from it, but that was the point. I think KD is what now? Sorry, Dominator, I missed part of your comment already. With this, Thomas. Oh! Nice move there by Thomas. Oh, and running! Right hook there by Travis. Been a great triple threat match, all for the television title here in part 2 of our Valentine's Day special that we had. Anybody missed part 1, you can go back. It was filmed on Valentine's Day. There was 3 great matches there in part 1, and what the hell is Travis doing here? Been TCW US Champ for over 6 months. Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been US Champ for a while, man. You're still US Champion. You might end up being US Champion when we go into 25, too. And Travis pins Gabriel and keeps his title intact. Wow.
Here is your winner,
Travis Majors. Keeping the television title where it belongs, around the waist of the Pirate. Way to go, Travis. Great showing by both Gabriel, who was our All-Star champion, and Thomas Walker Jr., holding that U.S. title with pride and dignity. That's right, we will see you in action here shortly. But before we do that, we got Cromwell Grady versus Jason Dollar. We got Jen Richards versus AK-47 for the Internet title. In this match here, we got Nikita and Angela versus Victoria and Hannah. And then our main event, Caleb, KD, and Joker versus Danger, Justin, and Christopher. All right. Up next, non-title match. Cromwell Grady takes on Hardcore and Intercontinental Dual Champion Jason Dollar, one-on-one. This is the first time these two have ever met. So this should be a good match. None of my folks have TCW gold because of spite. Well, they had gold. It's just, other people took it from me.
The following contest.
I will tell you right now, one thing I'm excited about in 2K25 is it does keep track of your win and loss record, which is definitely going to help me hopefully figure out how long you've actually held a title in the next season, because that is something that I'm looking forward to. Playing Spike, right? Here comes Cromwell Grady, another one of Matt Parker's creations here. Actually, if Matt's able to get 2K25, which I'm hoping he is, obviously I want Caleb Shaw. I want this Casey Majors spot too, but Cromwell Grady is definitely one that I would love to see come back, along with like Gabriel Townsend. If I could at least get those 4 characters back from Matt, it would be doing good. Because I actually like this character. The whole mystique behind this character is really cool. And just the color scheme and the fact that he kind of looks like a cross between Scorpion and I don't know.
And his opponent
They said something about a music archive with Old
weighing in at 249
There is your Intercontinental Hardcore Champion, the American Werewolf,
and
Jason Dollar.
Champion, Jason.
Jason defeated Cowboy Justin a while back to become Hardcore Champion, and in doing so makes himself a dual champion, holding both the Intercontinental and Hardcore title. Scorpion and Bumblebee, yeah, thank you. There was something else that it reminded me of too that was really cool, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, Cowboy Justin in our chat, aka ATW. Boo! They had a hellacious 2 out of 3 falls match at Ladder Wars here on the channel a few weeks ago in Unrivaled episode 19. You can go back and watch that match. It was for both championships, and Justin came up a little bit short, but damn, was it a great fight. Great title defense for Jason, for sure. But tonight, it's non-title. It was rigged. Yeah, if only I could actually rig things. I mean, I could, technically, but we all know that if I rigged it, you guys would notice it. It would be noticeable. Trust me. That's why I don't do that stuff. I'm just excited the promos are back. I can actually have rivalries look and act like rivalries because I can literally put your person in a promo. They don't have. That's the thing too. That's going to be nice when promos are back. Is I won't have to have you guys in a match every single episode. I could have you 1-2 weeks in a row just come out and promo. To hype up a fight. You don't have to be in a match to be on the show. And that's actually going to create a lot more openings. And that's one thing I liked about 2K19 is, TCW back then was so great because I didn't have to have all my champions on the show in a match every week. It was nice. I want to know more about promos. I'm pretty sure they're going to be just like 2K19, basically, where you have to read them. But my thing is as long as they work and whatever, I don't care. I can create my promos to fit my character. Now, I don't know if you're going to necessarily be able to do that. I don't know. I just have to wait and see. I know that on March 1st, during the Elimination Chamber, a lot of streamers are going to be able to get their hands on the game again, I think, if I remember right. So we're probably going to get a lot of content the first week of March, right before the game releases for those that pre-ordered. So I expect a lot of videos to come out then. And then obviously, you guys know, on the night of the 6/7th, I'll be streaming it. So you guys, I'll try to break down as much of it as I can. Because the old promos never finished. Yeah, that was a thing. Is the old promo styles didn't really fit like they were supposed to. I think it should go based kind of off of your attributes. I would say, like, so if your character is more of like if you set up your character to be more of like an aggressive superstar, they should be more angry during the promos. If you set up them to be more of a fan favorite, then, you know, they should be base promos. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about show intros. That's the only thing I honestly have a feeling is probably not coming back. Only because if you guys haven't watched Raw or SmackDown or even NXT in a long time, or you haven't noticed, they don't even do show intros in WWE much anymore. I mean, okay, yeah, sometimes they will still do the pyro, but I mean, like, when was the last time they actually had, like, the opening credits? Where, you know, we haven't had that in a while on TV, and it kind of upsets me because I actually kind of miss those. But, however, I don't like the music they choose for those every time they're leaving. Look at Cromwell. This is the mystique I'm talking about. Cromwell Grady. Look at this. Creepy as hell, man. He's going to go after Jason and hit that sister. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, didn't Netflix did like once or twice, but they haven't recently. That I've noticed. I don't know. I'm going to watch it tonight, obviously. I'm going to try to watch Netflix Raw live. Oh, look at this. Cromwell Grady. The Manimal Claw locked in on the champion Jason. And, oh, he made him pass out. 2. Oh, but Jason able to kick out at 2. You know, a lot of people are giving shit on the island mode, and I get it. Obviously, being somebody that has played the city mode in NBA 2K, I get why that mode could suck for us because of the microtransactions. However, in my opinion, unless certain creation parts that you buy in that, only watching clips of more 2K, right? I think they have everything. We only have like 5 raw. That is true, yeah. Oh! Small one drop by Jason. Debris. Gonna try to fix the turnbuckle pad there. Meanwhile, Jason on the outside with Brom. And and he goes, oh, the island. I'm shitting on the island because of my... Okay, yeah, that's the thing is, like, I don't mean to shit on the mode overall. I just don't think that microtransactions should be a part of it, just because, yeah. The one thing that's been brought up by other YouTubers, and I kind of agree, but also am like, whatever, is the fact of anything you purchase in the island will be available in Creation Suite after you purchase it. However, my main concern is, what about those people that haven't got those items from the island or can't access the island, say PS4 and Xbox One, right? So if I create a person using parts from the island and upload it to Community Creations, you guys on PS4 and Xbox One won't be able to access that character. You won't be able to download it. Same could be for said if I'm on PS5, which I will be, in Xbox Series X. What if somebody else creates something and I don't have that creation part? I'm not going to be able to download it, even though I have the island. So there's going to be some limitations there that I think is going to be kind of interesting. They're trying to kill the community. No, I don't think they're trying to kill it. I think they're just... I don't know. This is something that they're trying. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, and a lot of people don't use it, maybe it won't come back. I don't know. Or if they do use it again next year in 2K26 or whatever, maybe they improve it. I don't know. This is going to be a trial and error thing for 2K, and I hope all the best for them. I really do. I am going to play the island mode just simply because I want to do the quest. I want to do the stories that are in there. There's 5 different stories that are going to be released for that. We get the first one at launch, and then we get 4 more throughout the year, which is going to be basically free DLC. Right, and My Faction, I hope, does get better. They did introduce something that I did see about My Faction that I'm kind of curious about. So you guys know how like we had the proving grounds in my faction, but now it seems like you have a world map that you have to like complete different things throughout the world, and based on that, you take on certain people from certain. Like I've seen a little glimpse of the my faction that people were showing off, and it doesn't look like it'll be bad. Granted, yeah, there's going to be stupid Persona cards. It's probably going to cost a butt ton of money to get those Persona cards. It is what it is. But, again, it's one of those, if you play it, cool. If you don't play it, oh well. I mean, I will give it a try again this year. I know I tried to in 24, and I don't know. It was okay for a few months, and then I just got bored with it. But if I actually put forth the time and effort, there's actually some really cool things I can get from that. But it is a grind. And Trauma Brady beats the Intercontinental and Hardcore Champion in a non-title match. That means Trauma Brady now gets a title opportunity for either the Hardcore or Intercontinental Championship. That's going to be bad for Jason. Brady's coming for you. I always thought that was a cool shot. I know it's for the theme, but it's like, if you use on certain people, it looks really cool. Alright. So we got 3 matches left here in part 2. Alright, so we got Jen Richards, who is a TCW Hall of Famer, multiple-time tag team and United States champion, looking to become Internet champ for the first time as she takes on Hall of Famer AK-47. Of course, Jen not coming alone. Christy Perez will be at ringside. See if Jen can bring home some gold. Haha, right? Like I said, I'm going to play every mode that I can. I'm going to play Showcase. I'm going to play the Island. I'm going to play My Faction. Obviously, the GM mode. What's up, CSWA Productions? I'm glad you're here, because I didn't want to do this until you were here. But tonight, or this afternoon's stream is in honor of you. Oh, Jason Dollar lost. Yeah, I saw that. That's why you're laughing. Okay, got it. It's dedicated to you, actually, because for those of you that don't know, I'm not going to get into all the details, but for some of you that know and some of you don't know, our good buddy, CSWA Productions owner, James Sargent, who is a good dear friend of mine, the other day lost his house and everything in it due to a fire. Luckily, though, you and your family all made it out safe and sound, and so that's good. But my prayers and condolences go out to you, man. I know it's not how you wanted to start out your year here in 2025, but just glad you're doing okay, and hope you guys can recover quickly and soon. So, part 2 is dedicated to you, James, and CSWA. We love you, man. Glad you're live with us, man. That's the main thing. Alright, there you saw Jen Richards with Christy, and here comes the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, TCW Hall of Famer and your current women's internet champion, AK-47. You're welcome, man. I meant to do it the other night when I found out about it, but unfortunately just wasn't feeling the greatest. But again, this is dedicated to you, but I didn't want to say anything until I knew you were here. Or as soon as I got a chance to say something. Yeah, and we support you, man. I said in the TCW chat that maybe we should, I don't know how to go about it, because we'd have to talk to you and get all the details and stuff set up, but if you are contemplating doing a GoFundMe thing for a little bit or something, I mean, that's always something that I can try to maybe try to promote on here for you and your family. I don't know, but I know that there was a couple of us that had thought about that.
Introducing the challenger.
So I don't know how that would work necessarily with all the details. I've never done one, but the options are there. All right, Jen Richards, ready to go.
The Women's Internet Champion, AK-47.
And yes, I know I basically took the Zack Ryder internet title design and put it on a women's internet title. This stream is brought to you by TCW, SAW, and many other feds in support of CSWA. Exactly, thank you. We got HEW, TCW, SAW, CSWA, IWA, ASPW, WFE. So many feds that I support and that support TCW. And to all you E-Fed communities out there, you guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting me. Please continue to do so, and I will continue to do so on my end and support you as well. Whether it be liking your shows, watching your shows, being a big part of your shows, or promoting your shows and talking about it. You know, E-Fed community, a lot of people think it's toxic, and yes, there are times where it can be. But we haven't had any really major issues in TCW in a very, very long time, which has been nice. Everybody, you know, I treat everybody like family, they treat me like family, and that's the way it should be. So, if you treat your friends and your colleagues and whatever respectfully and, you know, don't cause drama and stuff, it goes a long ways. And that goes for owners, too. If you can use your talent wisely, they will continue to support you in return. That being said, go Jen and Christy at ringside as well. Christy, who lost a part of the 8-woman tag team match in part 1. Her team lost due to her leader of the match, Reptilia, using the poison mist on one of the members of Princess of Kong's team. Right now, AK-47 taking it to Jen Richards. Early on in this match for Jen, trying to fight back, shots in the midsection, and now Jen, with a handful of hair. That's right, folks. I will do HEW after the TCW stream, and I will have some HEW multiverse. Nice. Okay. Well, I will do my best to try to pop in. Obviously, I'm going to need to eat, and I got to get some other stuff done around my house, but I will definitely pop in and show my support for, you know, a little bit, and then obviously I'll just watch it as soon as I can, but yeah, for sure. If you guys want to watch some HEW and whatnot, check out Justin's channel right after my stream ends. He will be live. Jen with a kick out at 2, man. That was close. Match could have been over quickly. AK-47 has her up in the electric chair position. Oh, catches her. Oh! Jen Richards in trouble here, too. Another near fall there for AK-47. AK-47. Oh, went for the big frog splash. Nobody home. Jen Richards with a running knee right under the jaw of the champion here. It's 4:25 in Ohio. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to try to pop in for a little bit. And then obviously I need to try to make lunch. Well, I guess at this point it would be dinner, so I need to make lunch and dinner. And then, like I said, I'll try to stream something later tonight, hopefully. It probably might not be wrestling, guys. It'll probably be something else, but I definitely do want to try to stream something. Look at this. Nice shot there, Jen, sending 47 back in. And rolls through, catches it. Oh, beautiful neck breaker there. Jen taking out the legs. Chrissy trying to get the crowd behind. Oh, went for that tornado kick. Nobody home. Caught her. Choke slam. But AK-47. AK wisely going to drag Jen away from the ropes here. And crowd chanting one more time for that choke slam. 2. Jen able to kick out. AK perhaps took a little too much time trying to get away from the ropes and whatnot after that choke slam. There's that women's wrestling chant that we always love here in TCW. Man, wait till the fans get a whiff of what we got cooking in 2K25. The women can bleed, and so much other cool stuff happening. The women's division here in TCW is going to get lit as fuck. Just saying. It's going to be good. I'm excited. The men's division obviously is too, but the women's division, the fact that we can do intergender matches, intergender titles, and, you know, the fact that the women can now compete for the men's championships, yeah, that's definitely going to open some major doors in TCW. We're going to see some first ever matches that we probably never thought we'd see. We could potentially see Christy Perez take on, you know, somebody like Tony Valentine, or an AK-47 knocks off Jen. Damn. Great showing by Jen Richards, but man, AK-47 came in with a game plan, and that was to just punish Jen as quick as she could to get the win. Yeah. Sorry about that loss, Jen. Yeah. That's okay, Jen. We'll just keep you on the grind. My comments are repeating themselves. Thank you, YouTube. Can't win them all, guys. But, again, it was nice to see Jen in action. She actually almost had her there a couple of times, so... AK-47, though, holding the title. All right. Up next, Nikita Ventura and Angela Brooks. Representing Bitch with Attitude, taking on Hannah Blackwell and Victoria Emerson, along with Laura Peterson at ringside. System X. Here we go.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Ozone Park, New York, Nikita Ventura.
All right, Nikita Ventura, who we had last season for a little bit, but then she went away. She came back this season to pick up the pieces that Jen and Christy left behind when Jen and Christy left Samantha and Becca on their own to fend for themselves, no longer being a part of the BWAs. Nikita Ventura came in, took over, and also brought in this woman to be a part of the BWAs now. So they are back to a 4-woman faction with the inclusion of the one and only Angela Brooks.
And her partner from New York, the rock star Angela Brooks.
Love that shirt, by the way. It fits because she's a part of the Bitch with Attitude, and her shirt says, "I see a bad bitch." Love it. She definitely got the swagger. She's got the attitude. Former television champion here, Angela Brooks. Shout out to Adrian Francis, a good buddy who is the co-owner of the XCW now called Impact. It's like Impact something. Sorry, the name changes so much that sometimes I forget what it's actually called, but I know it's Impact something. It's no longer XCW. It's like Impact Pro Wrestling. Impact Wrestling, so IWL. But yeah, the Impact Wrestling. Okay. That's what it is. He's now the owner of that. And yeah, System X does come out separately. Some weird reason. A lot of that's due to whether I give them a trio entrance or not, they're still going to come out acting like the Freebirds, and I don't know why it does that in universe. To me, sometimes. But. What's up, Jason? You had a good match a little bit ago here in the part 2. Cat check, thank you for that. You took on Cromwell Brady, non-title. Man, you guys put on a heck of a match. Cromwell Grady, though, did get the victory over you, so now he can challenge for either your hardcore or intercontinental title. So, depends on what Crom wants to go for. I have a feeling he'll probably go after your IC title, but yeah, you never know. Never know. Still, it was great to see Jason Dollar in action. All right, so that was Victoria Emerson, and here comes Hannah Blackwell, the other member of System X. You'll put both on the line? You sure you want to put both on the line? Victoria Emerson's entrance is wrong? That's weird. There's Hannah Blackwell. I don't know, dude. I didn't mess with the entrances, per se. Like, these entrances, I think were made by Ricky. The only I ever changed on these characters when I downloaded them, after he made them, was the attires and the hair or whatnot. Like, that's, that's all I did. Just to make them more TCW-ish. And I thought it, like, kind of fit the characters. Put both brother in a Hell in a Cell. Alright, well, we'll work that rivalry up, then, is what we'll try to do then. So I will try to incorporate over the next couple of shows, which I'm hoping to do some more shows before 2K25 comes out, obviously, is I'll put Prom against you, and we'll just kind of have you guys. Yeah, like I said, these aren't the ones you made, these are the ones Ricky made. And the only reason why I didn't get the ones you made is recently it's because, well, I would have to delete these ones, which in turn would eliminate all the creation stuff I've done to them. So it's like, crap. And that would take a lot of copy and paste to do that. But, hopefully in the next game we won't have that issue, because I know you're going to be trying to get the game. So if need be, I'll just hold off on having System X until you have them up. I'll create them on 25. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking is, yeah, you'll create them on 25, so that way I won't have to pull from somebody else. That will definitely help. Nikita Ventura, Irish Whips. Hannah. See, and that's the thing that confuses me, too, is last year, this one was Victoria. And in this year, she's Hannah. And so I was like, wait a minute. Hannah had the big bushy hair, and then this year she didn't. So, like, that's why I said, if you make your characters, I want to make sure you don't get confused on who's who either. Right, exactly. And see, that's what is so confusing for me, because when you make them, I know who they are. But when somebody else makes them, it's confusing. You keep missing my comment. Which one? I'm trying not to miss comments. That's why I'm looking down like this so I can pay attention to the bottom of the screen here. So, like, the one on the outside is Victoria Emerson, and it should be Laura Peterson. Can we have a male wrestler fight for a women's title? That's a good question. I don't know. You know, the other thing you could do, now, granted, this would take a little bit of work on your guys' part, but what you could do is you take an actual, if you can't do that, what I would do is take an actual in-game championship, copy and paste, and make a new championship of that same title, and then under options where it says male, female, or intergender, I would just switch it to intergender. Then, technically, yes, your male and female should be able to do that. Unless that ends up becoming an option for all titles, I don't know. Because I do know that they are going to have actual intergender titles. Because if women can win male championships, why can't a male win a female? Exactly. I mean, I see your point on that. Obviously, that's going to create a lot of issues for people too, I'm sure. But, you know... Yeah, because that'd be weird to see, like, I'm just going to use you just as an example. It would be weird to see Justin win the women's world title. But at the same point, if that can happen, then, you know, I guess we'll figure it out when that time comes. But I'm not going to push for the men to compete. for women's titles. However, the women can compete. I don't know. I gotta play both sides of the fence there, right? So, I gotta make it fair for everybody. So I guess we'll just, if it comes down to it, we'll just make it fair for everybody. The men can compete for everything, the women can compete for everything, and we'll just kind of leave it at that. Unless, like I said, unless they restrict us on things, which I'm hoping they don't, but like I said, I don't know until I get my hands on the game myself. Checking my phone, has some Twitter notifications. I thought maybe it was the case stuff. Oh, but it wasn't. It was just people reposting about the roster reveal we had. Which again, I'm excited about this roster reveal that we got because a lot of names I did not expect to be in that game. And there's some that I still wish are, but obviously I figured they're going to be DLC. At this point, because they got to have some sort of DLC to make you guys want to buy the season pass, right? Obviously, we're going to keep some of the really good stars from this. To be fair, I won't be doing intergender stuff in ATW unless it is for a storyline for a 24/7 title. I mean, yeah, that's basically what I plan on doing. Is, you know, if the story calls for it and it makes sense, I'll do some intergender stuff, and then, you know, obviously I'm going to have an intergender title. Well, like the 24/7 title, like you were saying. You know, and then there's going to be certain matches that I want to introduce that will have intergender rules. So, again, I don't want to give too many of my secrets away because I don't even know if I can even do what I want to do because I have to wait and see what we have or create a match. But if we could do some of the things that I want to do, then yes, intergender might actually become not necessarily a main thing in TCW, but it's definitely something that's going to be used quite a bit if I can do it right. Right, like the V-Rose Spike Tonics can finally be played out, right? Yeah, see, that makes sense. The one thing I thought was weird is even though we have intergender matches in every match type now, I still think it's funny that mixed tag is still women versus women, men versus men. Just because that is the way a mixed tag rules match is supposed to go, so they kept that there. So, just beware, if you get caught in a mixed tag team match as a woman hitting a man, you're fine, but if the man hits a woman, you're disqualified. So, just remember that's still a thing in the game, so. Alright, Angela Brooks going after Hannah Blackwell. Well, the other thing that's confusing, too, is, okay, so, like, the blue hair should be Victoria. The one outside should be Laura Peterson. The one inside obviously should be Hannah, but I don't remember Hannah being that dark. So that's what confuses Hannah and Laura up for me all the time. I don't know, like, that's why I said, I'll be so glad when you can make your own characters, because I could go in and fix a lot of this, but because I don't remember Hannah Blackwell, even though that was supposed to be Victoria. Anyway, I could switch it by just switching the names. That's not an issue, and I guess I should do that at some point. But with her, she shouldn't be that dark skin. And that's what's messing me up, because the only one who had like somewhat darker skin was the Laura Peterson character. Victoria and Hannah always had like the lighter skin tone that I remember. I don't know. If that's something you want me to fix, I can fix it. That's easy. I'll switch the names and then fix her skin color and make her so she doesn't look like she's Japanese. Because I don't think she's supposed to be. I can fix that. But that's up to you, man. Like I said, Victoria and the actual lore on the outside, they are correct with the way they look. Their names are just wrong. 2K25 was almost here. I didn't hear about it. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do have a point. Yeah, there's no point in me trying to go in and redo a whole bunch of stuff right now when it's literally like 3-4 weeks away. 16 days, whatever. A little over 2 weeks. And I'm excited. I am, like, every day I get up, I'm like, alright, well, one day closer. One day closer. It's just weird, because normally by now I would have pre-ordered the game, but, I didn't have the money at the end of January, so I'll pre-order it, like I say, at the end of February, so I'll pre-order it like a week before the game actually comes out. Or, download it. And, man, Angela Brooks and Nikita Ventura knock off System X in a highly upset victory here. 2K25 280? You mean 280? Alright, nice win. Shocking. See, I don't mean to yawn. I'm not tired of it. But anyway, non-title, nice win over a great team. System X is going to have to go back to the drawing board after this. Ricky Stevens lost her title. Christy lost in her match with her opponents. Jen, unfortunately, lost the opportunity at the Internet title. And then we just saw Hannah and Victoria lose. System X, this was not their night, folks. I feel bad for System X. I really do, because, like I said, Victoria and Hannah lost. Jen lost. Ricky lost. And Christy lost. I mean, man. But GG's to everybody. All right. 2K25 has 280 wrestlers. No, they got more than that, dude. Right now there's 280. But let's not forget, if you look at the last shot during the roster reveal, it says, and other versions of said characters or something like that. So there's multiple okay, Rosie's in the game, right? Jamal and Rosie. You're getting Rosie, superhero Rosie, but we're also getting Rosie from 3 Minute Warning. Plus we're getting Umaga as Jamal and Rosie. So, stuff like that is what I'm talking about. Which is weird that they do that, because Head Shrinker Fatu is technically Rikishi. It's funny how they don't really say that, but I know that that's who that is. I'm not stupid. It's just weird, I don't know. So, but there is supposed to be over 300 characters. Now, granted, there is supposed to be. I do remember them saying this in an interview. I don't remember where I've seen it, and I wish I could find it to tell you guys about it. Heads to Gorilla, right? Is during My Rise, there will actually be characters you have to unlock playable through My Rise. Now, however, I don't know if that means they're going to be playable upon all modes, like they should be, or if they're playable in GM mode and My Faction, like they were in this game. They weren't actually available to play in every mode. They were available in General Manager and My Faction, but they weren't available in like play mode and universe and stuff. I'm hoping that's not the thing. I'm hoping that we can actually use them wherever. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. Tornado Tag Team match. Here comes your World Heavyweight Champion from Australia. He is your TCW World Champion and Hall of Famer, Caleb Shaw. Caleb Shaw kept his title from Yoshi Hana back at Ladder Wars. And what a war that was between those two heavy hitters. There for a moment, everybody thought Yoshi was going to shock us all and actually win his first world title. But nope, Caleb prevailed over the mountain and kept the title intact. And tonight he teams up with Joker and King Dominator, a part of this 6-man Tornado Tag Team main event. here for
Making his way
Unrivaled.
to the ring from Brooklyn, New York.
Why it says he's from Brooklyn, New York. I gotta ask Matt if that's a...
The
I don't think that's his fault.
Heavyweight Champion, Caleb Shaw.
Unless he changed it. I mean, he could have. But I always thought it was from Australia there for a while. I don't know. Maybe he moved. Nonetheless, Caleb Shaw set for main event action. If they give me those characters from my rise in every mode, I can put them in HEW and save my cost slots. Right, exactly. And that's kind of what I was thinking too, is like I could use them and then that would help fill up some of the holes in my TCW rosters that I have every once in a while. I mean, granted, most of the time I don't have holes in my roster, but if I do, and if I can use them for something, for sure. For you, it would work out great because you do the multiverse thing, so you could definitely benefit from using those MyRaz characters. For sure. Dude, your multiverse stream is going to go insane next year because you're going to have so many freaking talent. Like, it's crazy. Ah, yes. Here comes KD. King Dominator. Your current TCW United States Champion. And once in the game, so multiverse is going to be... Oh, dude, yeah. That's going to be huge. Kiddo, you're okay. Just make sure I didn't sit on you.
And from Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds, the United States Champion, KD.
Bloodline multiverse matchup, dude, yeah. Dude, the amount of people from the Bloodline that are going to be in this game are insane. I actually was shocked that we were getting Aichi Peter Maivia for the first time as a playable character of Rock's grandfather. However, where the fuck is Rocky Johnson? Where's Soul Man Rocky? I didn't see Rocky Johnson. Unless he's somebody you have to unlock through Showcase. Which, that didn't surprise me either. But I was just sitting there thinking, where the hell is Rocky Johnson? Out of everybody in the Bloodline, who was the one guy that wasn't in there? Yet you have Peter Maivia, you have Haku, you have the Head Shrinkers. Yeah, I was like, where's Rocky Johnson? You know, like, wait a minute. And they even added Tamina to the game, who's no longer even a part of WWE. Yeah, where is Rock's dad? That's why I said I'm wondering if maybe he's something we have to unlock. Which would be kind of weird. I don't know. Or he ends up being DLC. Which at that point would be kind of dumb too, but it's 2K, I could expect them to do dumb shit like that and literally make The Rock's dad as a DLC character. Yeah. Well, why not, right? You want the Bloodline? Okay, well here's the Soul Man.
And from Brooklyn,
Whatever,
New
guys.
York, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brooks Lane, the Punisher.
Alright, former tag team champion Brooklyn Joker, also former hardcore champion. He was a runner-up for the Hall of Fame this year, so I expect him to probably make the cut for 2026. I can't wait to see Joker back in 2K25, man. This guy's had a pretty good career. A lot of people give this guy crap, but honestly, Joker can go. What's up, APW? What's up, Ricky? Yeah, I'm doing an early stream. I'm finishing up part 2 from Valentine's Day because I had to end that stream early that night. So, finishing that up, and then later, we're going to play a different game later. Just haven't decided what I want to play yet. I was supposed to do this Saturday or yesterday. I just didn't get around to it, so I was like, all right, I'm putting this off too long. Let's get part 2 done. You guys, we had some great matches. WWE Crash House. Dude, I remember that game. It was like Metal Gear. Or no, it was like Twisted Metal. But yeah. I remember that game. I didn't own it, but I remember playing it.
And from Philadelphia,
Alright, here come
Pennsylvania,
their opponents. First up, TCW Hall of Famer, multiple-time world champion, one and only Chris Danger. Chris Danger. WWE All-Stars was great. I didn't own that one either for some reason, but I do remember playing it a lot. Crash House and All-Stars were like a couple of the games I just never got. Like Legends of Wrestling. I think I've only got like one of them. I don't know if I have both of them. I have both the Backyard Wrestling games. At least I should. With ICP and stuff, which was hilarious to have them in a game. But alright, here comes Danger's partners. First up, the most controversial superstar in TCW history, ladies and gentlemen, the controversial cowboy himself, Justin Crawford. Crawford, not Crossford, sorry. I rented All-Stars. Yeah, I remember renting All-Stars. For sure. Alright, the cowboy, the former Intercontinental... Or no. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yeah. No. That's right, I'm thinking something else, sorry. He's a former 3-time hardcore and 2-time European champion. There we go. He has not won the IC title yet, technically. He almost did. Got my name right, you Hollywood pothead. Cowboy Justin Crawford. Hey, at least I didn't call it crawfish. I almost did that one night. I'm like, Cowboy Justin Crawford. Fish. I was like, oops. Oh, shoot. Alright, I gotta go deal with the dog. Made a mess. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna mute the mic. I'll be right back.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 237 pounds, Christopher Bourne!
I should get it right in game Hollywood. Right. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I can take care of a little mess my dog made, but that's okay. Another Hall of Fame superstar here in TCW is this man, who, before Justin came along, probably was one of the top, if not the most controversial superstars I ever had in TCW, and that is this man, the marvelous Christopher Bourne. If you took Jericho's ego mixed with the Miz's background with Hollywood's, and you take MJF's looks, bottle that all up, you get Christopher Bourne. Hence why perhaps he's teaming with the likes of Danger and Justin, because all three of these guys have the most massive egos I've ever seen in TCW history. I swear, all three of them should be known as Ego Trip, because that is exactly what kind of adventure you're going to go on when you mess with these three, is a giant ego trip. Caleb taking it to Christopher. I just realized V-Rose was my longest reigning multiverse champion. Nice. That's pretty cool. Joker going after Danger. Vaughn getting attacked by Cowboy Ego. Can I feed my ego? You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I know you're probably gonna use that generic Cowboy music for your superstar next year. But I swear to God, you know what music you should use for your character? Ethan Page. Ego. I've got an ego. Let's actually see a lot of people using that for their characters. I really do. I'm giving that to JEL. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget you got both of them. But yeah, that actually makes sense. I wish I had a cowboy one where you come out with like the cowbell and stuff, which they do have that, but for you, I don't know if it's working on it. But I mean, your entrance isn't bad either. Christopher and Chris going after Joker, sending Joker to the outside. Cowboy pounding away on KD. Talk about arch enemies in that one. They were going after Chris. They are no strangers to each other. Both multiple time world champions here. Dominator trying to get a piece of Chris. Joker going after Christopher Bourne. Look at this. Cowboy caught in the top rope first by Caleb Shaw. Katie looking for the cover on Chris Danger. 2 count there for King Dominator. Cowboy rolls to the outside. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Chris Danger is in trouble with Caleb. The World Champion with a big slam. Nice kick there by Danger. KD, though. Ref setting up. Oh, hey, looking for a pedigree. Gets reversed. Danger. Oh, with a clothesline. I try to change AEL theme song every year because if they don't have the Gargano theme. Yeah. But they have that new Gargano theme, which it's okay. But yeah, oh, there it is. That running knee by KD. Oh, but he gets a 1. Justin able to kick out of it. KD could have had it right there. Springboard. Nobody home off the moonsault. Now all 6 men back in the ring. It's a tornado tag team match. Oh, KD's busted open by Christopher Bourne. He took a nasty hit there, and King Dominator busted open. You guys barking, you shouldn't be. There's nobody here. It's okay. Definitely I'll know if someone's here because they knock those big pops every time they do come. You guys are fine. Just quiet, okay? That was rude. I think something too good. Christopher, oh man, Christopher raking at the eyes of Caleb. Ouch. I knew Gargano theme would not work for me. Granted, it might try and give JEL a whole new book this year because he has to have that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Depending on what they give us for the creation parts, because obviously we're going to get a lot of new stuff that we've never had. But then obviously, like I say, I'm still trying to figure out what they're going to... No offense, most of the stuff I saw or that they showed in the Island Creation Suite, 90% of that stuff I would probably never use on a call, except for like maybe a few of the maps that they showed off, which was kind of cool. But like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to get a shirt that just says Nike, or a pair of shoes just because it's got the Nike symbol. You know what I mean? Like, to be real, guys, how many people are actually going to use that stuff on their calls? Like, no. At that point, you're just spending money just because. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I do like the fact, though, that almost all hairstyles of in-game superstars will finally be able to use on our cause, especially the female cause. That's a big plus for us. Katie did it! Katie pins Cowboy Justin to get the win. Dominator, Joker, and Caleb Shaw win today's main event. And it's finally, perhaps we'll end the rivalry between Joker, KD, Cowboy, Caleb, Chris, and Christopher. This has to be the end of it between these guys. I mean, 99% of the things on the island. Right, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Wow. Nice way to end part 2 here tonight. All right, so for those of you that didn't get to see everything, part 2 was Caleb, Katie, Joker win. Nikita and Angela beat System X. AK kept her belt over Jen. Fromm defeated Jason. Travis kept his belt over Gabriel and Thomas. Samantha is the new television champion, taking the belt for Ricky Stevens. Haley, Samantha, Cheryl, and Ariana Jones Woods defeated. This was in part 1, so if you guys missed part 1, there was these first 3 matches. So Haley, Samantha, Cheryl, and Ariana defeated Amber, Heather, Melissa, and Christy. That was the main event in part 1. Also, Princessa Kong, Vicky, Carrie, and Jackie won via disqualification over Reptilia, Valentine, Cassie, and Succubus. Yeah, I'm about to head out, dude. I just wanted to get this done, and then I'll be back later tonight with a different game that I'm going to stream. Yeah, I got to go eat lunch, guys, and I got some other things I need to get done around my place. Adulting, folks. I have to go do some adult stuff. I gotta clean house and put things away. Yep, and now he's going to go live. So, Jason, if you want to go watch some more stuff, go watch HEW. He'll be going live here in just a few minutes. And we saw Larry Walker win the U.S. title. That was in part 1 as well. So, there it is, folks. Part 2 is now complete. I'm just going to go ahead and save this real quick so we can end the stream. Hypothetically, let's see what the next... I'm always curious to see what the game comes up with for matches because 90% of them usually suck. So I want to see what the game has. So they want to see Onyx and Wyndham versus Savage and Andre. Okay, I can see that. Tag team. Oh, your tag team? Well, Jason, you're on this show, but the other guy's not. The only show that you guys are on both is Masters. So Masters, you both are on. This show, it's just you because this is TCW Unrivaled. Yeah. So Christopher and Delroy, Victoria and Rose. Ooh. Courtney and Crystal versus Cassidy and Daisy Diablo. Interesting. Yeah. No. You're fine, Jason. Like, I get it. Ricky versus Princessa Kong. So if you're looking for more action, come check out HEW. We'll go live right after TCW here in just a matter of moments. Brian Black versus Scott Toffick. Ooh, that could be a good match. Travis and Caleb. Ooh, best friends here for the longest time going to go at it. I could see it. I mean, Caleb did technically take the world title from Travis, so that would be a great match to see. Jason versus KD. Intercontinental versus United States champion. Ooh, okay, I like it. And Niles McGregor versus Crazy Carlos with Joker and the Iceman. Interesting. Everything except for this match makes sense. This match doesn't make any sense for a main event, but the rest of it looks cool. Right? It'll be interesting to see. I definitely think we're going to keep that Jason versus KD match because even though they've been tag team partners, KD is U.S. champion, you're IC champion. It would make sense to put you guys against each other and see what happens. Put all 4 championships on the line. KD only has 1. He's only U.S. champion. The European champion is now Bad Boy Larry Walker. So, we'll see what happens, though. Crom O'Grady still has a title match against Jason. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see. It'll be good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching part 2 of our Valentine's Day special. I'm sorry it took so long to get to part 2, but it's finally here and it's finally done. Yeah, on the line. Yeah, I might be able to do that. So, again, thank you all so much for tuning in. And, again, go check out HEW. He's in our chat. Go give him a follow and check him out. He'll be live here in just a few minutes. Until then, and until later, guys, keep feeling and chilling. Be kind to yourself and each other. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.